And it just makes life really easy to stitch. I always do this and stitch the two outer pieces on, this and then stitch the middle piece, and then the world's your oyster. With how
so you have the shield, you have the large quarter circle die, and then you also get the border.
The border one that goes with it, and the border one works on both sides.
But putting them all in different combinations,
you're going to be able to do all of these.
Wow.
I love that one. Just opposite, do it the other way. You could now bear in mind you can do all of these smaller because you get 3 different sizes in the pack. You are not limited. There we go. Oh, I quite like that. The way it's all going round.
Yeah.
You're not limited to just the one size. So if you're just not wanting to do 12-inch blocks, but you're wanting to do smaller ones, you've got all the options to do your smaller. You could do this and do a completely different fabric in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
That's so complex. I mean, look at how many different fabrics are used in these, and
I just
how difficult that would be to cut.
It looks really clever, doesn't it?
That's so cool. I love the Winding Ways option. So remember, you get that half price if you're getting the Builder Block system today. So it's just £129.98, and use the split pay option. It's 0% interest, £43.32. Lastly, the most popular option is the extra squares. Now, half the stock has gone, and we put together as many bundles as we possibly could on this one. Of course, remember, you get your Builder Block system, and then this time you're getting additional squares as well.
Yes, so in your Builder Block you will get a full, and I can show you it actually, if I take this off, you will get a full thing of your squares, right? So, but what we found is it's the squares that people are using the most. So we did the extra set of the squares so that you could literally be cutting multiple ones at the same time. So it's just a repeat of that, but without the massive one in. You're going to be cutting these over and over again, so you're going to be able to cut your 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 6.5 squares all in there as well.
Amazing, amazing. And that one is again half price for your expansion pack. So you always pay $99.99 anyway for your Builder Block, and we're doing half price. I mean, look, squares I think are just so effective.
You're going to use them all the time.
Yeah.
You are literally going to use them all the time. What a lovely little table runner that is, isn't it?
Really lovely.
Yeah.
£114.98. Remember, split pays £57.49. Another just quick recap, those of you that did want that Builder Block system, add those to your order. They were brilliant. Obviously, all of these amazing dies, you will need your Gemini machine. Now, the Gemini machine, congratulations firstly to everybody who's managed to check out today, because as you said, thousands of Sewing Street customers have already got theirs.
I just think it's nice when you know there's a whole community out there that has this. So yes, and also I think everybody understands now, because Becky is here a couple of times every month, but you'll notice every time we come, we're always using the machine.
That's it, exactly.
Every time we're always using the machine. So if you've been watching a lot of the shows and maybe you just do a lot of traditional sewing and you've never taken that step into the die cutting, you just want to try it, get the machine. It's under £60 to get it home.
That's a really good point. The split pay is amazing, and you're still going to get the freebies with your split payment, aren't you? So you can start experimenting, you can start cutting along with the specialist sewing bundle that you've put together for us.
This is the thing, and you are the only retailer that we deal with that is a specialist sewing retailer. So everybody always wants their own bundle. They want to do, you know, we want to have a special kit that comes from here. So we have a special kit if you go and buy it from anywhere else, but there are always a handful of papercraft dies, right? I can tell you, because we do time limited offers here, we're able to do slightly better deals than we're able to do for other retailers.
Fabulous.
But then also, this is the only place you can get sewing specialist ones. So I know once you get the machine home, I wanted to put in for everybody what I class as a core set of dies. So you're going to use this for all of your cutting, but then also one of our quilting dies, because to me it's quilting that really opens up the biggest potential. And it's when you now, so if I was watching this, I think I would love to be able to do this quilt, right? So you'll see inside you are going to get the full instructions.
Yeah, and that's for the bag, the quilt and the wall hanging, so all three your instructions are covered.
And you can see they look like, when you look at the dies, you know, how do they all go together? What you'll see is in here you've got the full instructions, where the grain line needs to go with all the cuts on there, and then she will walk you through how many of each size that you need, how a little one goes together, and then how you bundle them all together, whether you're making the bag, whether you're doing the quilt, or whether you're doing the wall hanging.
Brilliant. I love them. I mean, they are designed by Karen Lewis, I mean, she's very, very, very famous quilter. And like you say, she's giving you those step-by-step instructions, but then they're designed by the engineers to be able to do all your cutting.
This is the beauty of it. So what you've got to understand is, yes, we are primarily a papercraft company. What we realised is when we went out to the quilting community with this opened up so much more potential for the quilting community. So for really high caliber quilters like Karen Lewis to want to work with us, design a quilt block, our engineers then take